So Canvas is kind of three core reasons. The first is triage, is getting people accurate information and addressing emergency needs. When we identify emergency needs, we have a rapid response team of social workers that can go and address those. It's a really critical part of triaging this. Second is story collection. So we're starting to get a sense of who wants to have their voice heard on this, so that we're making sure that it's local folks who are the ones who are stepping up, who are having their voice heard, who are telling their stories, not gatekeepers or spokespeople, but directly impacted residents themselves. And third is pulling people into the fight, is making sure that we have people that are coming to community meetings, that are volunteering to do the Canvas, that are getting pulled into trainings around narrative and basic organizing skills and direct action and media training, making sure that they're coming into that and that they're the ones who are driving the actions as we continue, starting to build pressure on this, on Governor Snyder and the state legislature to make sure that there's money for what Flint needs to replace our infrastructure and make sure that our kids are taken care of in the long run.
This is an effort, a level of organizing that has never happened in the city in its history, because we're hitting every single person in the city of Flint, and that's something that doesn't even happen in presidential elections. This is a job that the state should be doing, and the state's not doing that. The state is not going door to door to assess people's needs and to really get them activated into this long-term fight. So we're doing the state's job for them. Having a People's Recovery Fund is critical because those funds are accountable to the people, and we know that those funds aren't going to be used to hoard water or being sucked up into salaries.
This is one of the worst public health disasters this country has seen, and it's happening in a community that has been marginalized pretty systematically. We've had decades of systemic disinvestment. We've been under an emergency manager law that took away democratic rights from our local community and used as a vehicle for austerity and privatization policies. This is really at the core of so much of what we're fighting for in this country, saying that working people, low-income people, people of color, actually cannot be used so that other people can make money off of our backs. We're tired of our community being marginalized.